Thursday we had a gap, but not a go for Virgin Galactic as price hit a high of $2.08 but closed at $1.86. Nevertheless, it still was a gap higher. And when I look at the charts and the technicals, it looks like price wants to form a bottom. Now, before I give you the clues, let's look at this article. It is coming from Investor Place. So the stock surges 26% on earnings, pretty much. So Virgin Galactic stock surged 26% on Thursday morning after announcing quarterly revenue that exceeded expectations. Management revealed that revenue hit 1.72 million, exceeding Wall Street predictions of 1.07 million by 60.7%. This reflects a substantial year-over-year increase of 125.3% from last year's Q3 revenue of 767,000. So the CEO attributed the success to the 6 space flights successfully executed within a 6-month period. Membership fees from future customers also drove the higher than expected revenue. The firm also issued positive revenue guidance, which is expected to hit 3 million in Q4. Despite the favorable Q3 results, Virgin Galactic shares have lagged. Shares are down 44% year to date compared to the 15.7% rise in the S&P 500, which tracks the largest 500 companies traded on the S&P 500 by market cap. The company also cautioned about its cash flow. The company expects free cash flow for the fourth quarter to fall between a negative 125 and 135 million, significantly worse than the negative 105 million outflow seen in Q3. So it takes cash to build these planes and to fund operations. Nevertheless, Virgin Galactic appears promising with a Q3 cash position of approximately 1.1 billion. That helps. Company anticipates having sufficient capital to continue the operation and development of its first 2 Delta class spaceships. Management expects to achieve a positive cash flow by 2026. Company also provided updates on its business. Its Galactic 06 mission is scheduled for January 2024, and its spaceship factory in Arizona is set to open mid-2024 as well. Additionally, the production schedule for the Delta class spaceships remain on track for revenue service in 2026. Alright, so let's go back to those clues that I was alluding to. Again, this is the daily chart, and you can see how price is kind of like rounding itself. But what I see is the downside momentum is waning. I can tell by the RSI, as price was making lower lows, the RSI was making higher lows. We also have a convergence of the moving averages. The blue is the 13, the orange is the 26, the red is the 50-day moving average. And we're about to get a crossover between the 13 and the 26, which will be bullish. And the last time that price closed above the 50-day moving average, you got to go back all the way to August. Now, the last time we saw RSI increase like this, it was pretty much in April, and price went from $3 to roughly, we'll just say $5. So that was about a 40% increase in price. If you assume the same thing, well, law of numbers, you're already surpass that percentage increase. So how high can Virgin Galactic go in the short term? Let's scroll out to the weekly chart. Short term, look for a price target at the weekly sellers level at $2.65. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.